Yeah.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the FIFA Flow podcast. Today, guys, we got two excellent guests here. What's up, Kian and Aria? How are you guys doing?
What's going on, man? It's
Very
going
well.
good,
How are
bro.
you, brother?
Yeah, good myself. Thank you for coming on to the podcast.
For
Guys,
sure.
we got one of the best group stage World Cups on our hand right in front of us. In like I don't know, there's some definitely there's some nice games in my opinion. Morocco, Spain, that's a really nice game for me personally. Japan, Croatia, that's not bad either. Um, but like for me, this could be one of the easiest World Cups. Like maybe not easy. Like no offense to the small teams like Korea and stuff, but like for these big teams like France, Portugal, I think in their eyes this could be one of the easiest World Cups. Like
So you're saying we were returning back to regular football now, or what?
yeah, going
Oh,
back to
no more
regular football.
surprises, eh? Okay.
It's still gonna be rigged though. It's still gonna be rigged. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
But first glances, what is your thought on the group stage, on the knockout stage games? Like at first glance.
Um. Well, I think in the beginning we all thought that England was gonna get the easiest side to the final, but that side now is looking like the hard one.
Yeah, for sure.
Because France, Spain. Well, I mean, if you're looking at like the big teams,
Yeah, the big teams.
yeah, England, France, Spain, and Portugal. Whereas on the other side, like you could really say that Argentina and Brazil, like
Yeah,
those
the
are
only
going to be like the heavy favorites to make it to that final. So
I don't know about
so-
Argentina though. Yes, favorite wise, I
Australia.
think. Yeah, Australia to win. But no,
Like, yeah, those
personally,
are, those
like
are those are my initial thoughts on like just like looking at the
yeah, 100%. Arya,
looking.
what about you?
Starting with Holland and the US, and that begins tomorrow. I think that's gonna be an
Yeah,
interesting matchup. I heard there's some sort of flu going on in Holland dressing room. I don't know how serious that is. But I think either way, Holland's been playing very strong. Gapo has been killing it, that guy over there, and I think he's gonna come out very strong right now. Um, this US team also though has been very resilient. They haven't lost a single match.
yeah,
I thought they controlled the game against England. And that's big ups to them, man. That shows how well they've been playing together. They have a few stars that are really stepping up for them. From Serginho Dest and played extremely well against Iran, created a lot of chances. Loaned out from Barca to Juventus. We got another guy, the son of the only African Ballon d'Or winner ever, George Weah. His son
George
Weah.
Weah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
His son's killing. He's absolutely a killer in
He
there. I
is.
think they have
He's
a very
great.
strong asset. So
And
it's gonna be
you can't forget about Captain America,
Captain America.
who's
Christian
that?
Pulisic.
Pulisic, yeah. And
The
no,
LeBron
he's
James of football.
so that's gonna be a good game. I see Holland breaking through with that one.
Yeah.
So I'll put in them. Argentina, Australia. I see definitely Argentina pulling through with that one. However, I think Australia's gonna come out well. I don't think they're gonna get trashed. They're gonna put up a good fight. They beat a very strong team in Denmark, so I see Argentina going through there. Japan, I think you hit it on the nail, Danny. I think Japan and Croatia is going to be a very, very tight match, very good match to watch. I think it can swing either way. Two country passionate for their game, a lot of energy coming out the field, unity and brotherhood. I love what they're doing. It's really special. So that one is up in the air. If you put if I have to choose one, I'm gonna edge with Japan. I think them beating Spain, them beating Germany, and what they're doing right now. But it could
Yeah,
go
for
either
sure,
way.
for sure. Japan had the harder group.
So that's gonna be a good one, especially because Belgium, if Lukaku would have got any of those goals, Croatia would have been out right now. Croatia would have been in this. Also, that's a whole other thing. Kind of worms will open up in a second. Let's hold that. Brazil, Korea. Brazil all day long on that one. Whether or not Neymar comes, I'm not sure if he's gonna come by then. Brazil wins that one, but again, this has been the underdog World Cup so far, and they lost today, Brazil. To Cameroon.
Did they care though? I think
it didn't mean for much.
Yeah.
But confidence, it means something, bro,
Yeah.
at the World Cup.
Yeah.
And I think that confidence,
But I don't think they also didn't go. I don't think they played out their strongest 11 in this game.
Yeah.
For good reason. Right? For good reason. I see Brazil winning that one. Going up there against England and Senegal. Honestly, this is a very tight one in my opinion. It's a very tight one. I think Senegal is really holding the flag for the Africans alongside with Morocco. And Senegal has been putting up a valiant effort. I think without Mane, it makes things a little more difficult against this English side. But
Yeah, I would
think,
have definitely made it more interesting if Mane was there.
but I think this is going to be a close matchup, a very another tight matchup I see happening. If I have to edge one out, I'm actually now swinging a little bit more towards England, but it's going to be a close one. France, Poland. France on that one. But Poland is going to give a very good effort too. I think Poland's got a good one. And then we got Morocco against
Morocco and Spain.
Spain. That's another one, a match to see. That can go. That's a beautiful matchup. We're talking killers and snipers and commandos on every side, on each side of this team. You know, these guys, they'll die for one another. They'll take a bullet for one another. That's what I see, especially with this Moroccan side and this Spain.
What's gonna play a big part in the Morocco Spain game, bro, is the fans from Morocco, bro. Bro, the support that they had in the last game, bro, was crazy. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
That was crazy, dude.
Yeah, they come in, bro. They come all one color, all one army. You know what I mean?
That's so well. They defend really, really well. Morocco did.
Defend really well. The strikers are really nice in the air. Their shooting capabilities. They have the cojones and the risk taking to get in there. Really get in there.
Did you watch most of the games of the World Cup?
Yeah.
Okay, so Aria knows the most, man.
Portugal, Switzerland. I'll take Portugal on that one. I'd take Portugal on that one. I think they're too good right now, bro. I think Portugal is really, really good right now. I really do. I think they're really good.
Interesting decisions. I agree with some of them. I disagree with some of them as well. I mean, watch out for Switzerland, man. The passion is real.
Oh, from Switzerland? Yeah, Portugal, Switzerland, I think it's going to be a tough game still, though.
That's a tough comeback today against Serbia. Great comeback.
Character.
Yeah, because Serbia, man, because
Serbia
I think
is a strong team.
When we did the podcast before the World Cup, I think we all had me and you both, Serbia going through. So
for sure,
and they ended up becoming last place with only 1 point.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Same with Denmark as well. Denmark, huge, unexpected. Like they got last as well. Somehow Australia made it through. So fair play to Australia.
Yeah, because them there was a French curse, and it was looking like it was going all wrong with them with all the injuries that they have. Denmark beaten France twice, I think, in the Nations League, and that was just a couple months ago in the summer.
Yeah, in the summer.
And they ended up becoming last place, so
never know.
That's why this is football.
All right, but let's go again through each team. I want to go through what Aria said about Netherlands, man. They have a really good team, and the one player he said, Gakpo, man. Gakpo, I really love Gakpo.
He's been having a season.
Yeah, he's been killing it.
Having a season. Yeah.
And yeah, as I said, like Aria said, Netherlands, the Dutch, they have a strong team. The only part I kind of have a bad feeling about them is they're good at creating chances. I only see them not finishing their chances, and that's the same problem that Germany had. Is they're good at creating the chances. They're not good at they don't have I don't know who's their goal scorer. Depay? What does Depay do?
But it's mainly Gakpo though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is mainly Gakpo.
Yeah.
But see, that's the problem when you only have one finisher. As long as the opposing team covers that one guy, they're good.
But you can say the same thing about USA. USA haven't been really taking their chances as well.
Kind of.
Against England. I think there was a few against Iran.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there was also I didn't watch
many. Yeah. They have no strikers, bro. They're not deadly up front.
Yeah.
Pulisic tries to hold it down, right? Yeah. So he has a valiant effort up there, whatever he can get in.
Yeah, Pulisic, Weah. I think Weah is brilliant as well, to get in.
But they're not that.
Dest is also doing really well.
Well, what I like about this USA team is the midfield. They're good at holding the midfield. I think they're pretty good at that. Who do you have? McKennie, Adams. Yeah, Dest. I like how Dest goes up a lot. I think he's really
good. He does. He's been creating a lot.
Yeah, he's really good in creating those chances.
Weah's good.
But yeah, I'm gonna agree with you here and say. Oh wait, okay. I have
Are USA gonna win the World Cup? Oh no, you're going with Netherlands. Okay.
No, wait, I have to set the thing here. So who top tier? USA. We had Argentina, Poland going through here.
Yeah.
Then
France, Australia.
Japan, Spain. Was it Spain? No, it was Japan, Spain.
Yeah, Japan was first. Yeah.
What is it? Morocco, Croatia.
Croatia. No, Morocco actually became first. Yeah, and then
Morocco
Croatia.
first.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Croatia.
And then Brazil, Switzerland.
And then what is it? Portugal, South Korea.
Yeah. Well, what a turn of events, bro! Because we all predicted, and it looked like England yet again was gonna have an easy route to the.
Everyone's bracket is off. Everyone lost money.
Yeah,
everybody, exactly. Everybody was wrong. Everybody had it just one way messed up.
No, I know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you guys. Netherlands here. Can we all agree on that? I think Netherlands for sure.
Yeah, but I think USA can bring a game to that. If USA decide to play match them.
Well, for sure.
I agree with that.
I don't know. I favor Netherlands. But I'm just saying though.
Argentina.
The thing with USA is they're gonna have to go all out. If they go like lazy and stuff, it's like.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna go all out. I like their captain too, Tyler Adams.
Yeah, he's been doing really good.
Good leader. Yeah. I like what they got going on there. I think the Berhender, the coach, I think they're doing something special. That's a close match, really. But
I don't know. Maybe we
have to choose one Netherlands.
Yeah, maybe also the experience with the Netherlands as well might be able to carry them out well with that match too. So.
And as USA say, it's called soccer, guys. It's called soccer.
I hear those chants.
But if you ask them, they're the one country that if you ask like every other country, you ask them who do you think the World Cup's gonna win, they usually say within these three countries. Except US, they always say the US.
Yeah.
They're like always biased. Like take it, man.
They're so nationalist. But here, Argentina, Australia.
Argentina all the way.
Argentina, really?
Socceroos.
See, I'm not one of those guys who say Argentina are gonna lose and stuff, but like, I don't know. Like in those group stages, to me, like Argentina didn't look like a team who wanted to win the World Cup. To me personally, they looked like
I think they had some weaknesses in the midfield and stuff.
Yeah,
to be honest,
the midfield was the problem.
Yeah. But come on, though, Australia.
Look at the passion. They got out of Denmark and France. That's pretty. I mean, they didn't.
Hold up. Yeah. Danny, you think Australia's gonna take it?
I mean, I don't know. I'm saying Argentina will win. But what I am saying is they don't look like a team that can win the World Cup.
Soccer?
I'm saying they don't look like a team that can win the World Cup. I feel like they're gonna struggle like to create chances. I mean, like against Mexico, it took them quite a while to like get some opportunities.
Yeah, but that doesn't always happen. It's not always the best looking team that always wins the World Cup, right?
Yeah. But that's just
I think that's actually like that a lot of time. But
yeah,
I don't know that Netherlands USA I think is gonna be
the talk of the
closer
tournament so far was Saudi Arabia Argentina. That game, you know what I mean? Everybody talk of town. They lost. But it's how you bounce back, and the way they bounced back, I thought they really made the mark, and especially it came down to the last half of the last group match to make a statement to make sure they can go through. And sure enough, right when it started, McAllister, an incredible player.
They did score some nice goals, Argentina, bro.
Messi won the man of the match. Yeah, he gave it to McAllister.
Yeah,
like it's his, bro.
I saw that.
Yeah, leader. So definitely all day long with Messi in there, it's him. Next match, what do you say?
So what do we have? England, Senegal here. Oh, I mean, how Aria said earlier, like Senegal can definitely put up a show.
I think Senegal has to.
Yeah, I that's a tough one. Go with England, go with.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, because Senegal's attack is only what they
wouldn't be surprised they take it though. It's
very tough. They have Sarr.
They just have Sarr, yeah.
That's like the only one.
That's really, I don't know, man. They're gonna have to hold it down for a long time, bro. Like they're gonna have to take I think they're gonna have to if they're gonna win, bro. They're gonna have to take England to penalty shootouts or something,
Yeah. Yeah, I think England.
England, yeah.
England, right? France and Poland. This is gonna be a pretty nice game for sure.
You think?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close match. It's gonna be a good game. Yeah. Poland's a good team, bro. I know.
Don't sleep on Poland, man.
Don't sleep on Poland.
No,
Especially
but
Lewandowski, the goalie, Chesney. Don't sleep on Poland,
He
baby.
killed it against Argentina.
no, but
Yeah, he was
I was just
insane.
watching the Argentina Poland game though. Poland didn't really impress me, to be honest.
Saudi Arabia had a lot of chances with Poland too.
Yeah,
to
they
come
did.
back.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
Like, because really, like they don't push forward at all. They literally like Lewandowski. Like that's why you have to give props to Lewandowski, bro. Because I swear he's the only one that does everything for this team, bro.
In the attack, like he does everything.
Carries them on their shoulder,
Yeah,
man. So that's where the hope comes in. That's where we feel like it'll be.
Poland carries.
Yeah,
I mean, Lewandowski carries Poland, man, for real.
Yeah,
For real.
Him and the goalkeeper.
And yeah, and the goal and Chesney. Yeah, you gotta give it to Chesney too.
Yeah, back and forth, they're a decent team. Yeah.
And then
So
when you take a look at France,
Huh?
When you take a look at France, what do France look really good though?
Back to back.
No, I could see them going back to back. No, not even joking. I could see them going back to back.
Hey man, I was telling Kian we're playing FIFA, and then it shows Mbappe. I'm like, bro, if this guy gets the World Cup, if he gets it, I'm like, he's gonna come knocking on Pele's door, like, "What's up, buddy? I'm here." You know, scared. Woo, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so. Listen, man, never say never. When there's a will, there's a way, and I'm big on that. And when you have a team as well-rounded as France, as deep as France, you can't ever count it out. So yeah, France all day on that one, baby. Let's go. Allez les bleus.
Yeah, I think the talent alone is gonna take him past Poland. So, and like I said, Poland didn't really impress me. Like when they played against Argentina, bro, they got picked out so easy, bro. Poland could not like pass out of the back.
Yeah, that's pretty true though. But when they do, then you just give it to Lewandowski and they're good.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what they were doing. They were giving it to Lewandowski in that match, and literally it was him and like 5 Argentinian players around him.
And yeah, that's what I said. Is if teams like, I don't know, who did I say earlier? I forgot who I said earlier. But like if you only have one striker, all you have to do is mark that one striker, and then the opposing team cannot create anything.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I think France 100% go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we come up to my first favorite game, Japan-Croatia, man. This is the passion.
Agree.
Wait, Dooms.
Yo.
You might have to cut a part out here because it says the stream or the meeting ends in 10 more minutes.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, so we'll have to like start it again.
I'll just like end it and then call you again.
Okay. All right, yeah, go on.
But yeah, Japan and Croatia, man. Honestly, huge, like fair play to Japan, man. They look like a winning, like they look like they want to win. They're hungry for wins. Against Spain, against Germany, they wanted that. They wanted to play football. They wanted those goals.
Do you see their games, Japan's games? Yeah.
I agree, man. You're just making it sound juicier and juicier. And I gotta go with Japan. I agree. The land of the rising sun. I repeat, the land of the rising sun. These guys, like you said, they come with passion, they come with grit, they come with resilience, with a true brotherhood. Great footballing technician strategy. And I love their attitude on the field. You know, they're not here to waste time. They're here to really give it what they got and make worth of their chances that they get. You know, they usually don't dominate the possessions, but they dominate the game because their minds are set right and they're really here to fight and go to war. So I gotta go with Japan, bro. I want to see them go through. There might be bias there because they're you know, I just love the underdog story and what they're representing. And you know, Croatia's I won't be surprised at all if anyone takes it. You know, it'll be fair play. I like both teams. Croatia, they come with the same whatever. Same cloth, honestly, same cloth. They come from a lot of experience from last one. The Dritch, you know what I mean? Modric, the magician, the magical. He really is, bro. He's a little maestro in there, and he reminds me a lot of like Xavi and the level that the starting that he got, and what this guy's able to do with effectiveness on the field. But I'll go with Japan. My heart says Japan. My mind is now leaning towards Japan too.
Yeah, Aria is making it very convincing that Japan's gonna take this.
I agree. I mean, I don't know. I really like Croatia, man. Croatia.
This would be an upset, right? This would be an upset.
Yeah, I think this is
Japan
an
against
upset.
Croatia.
they're
Yeah.
definitely dogs.
I mean, I like Croatia though. Croatia are really like.
I do like. Yeah, I like. I mean,
You got
I
like
was
Perisic,
the
Brozovic.
Modric and stuff. Yeah, Perisic is really
Modric.
good. Brozovic, man, bro.
They have a really good team. The only part I worry about Croatia, like the only like, I think one reason I see them, a huge reason I see Croatia losing, is age. I think a lot of their players like Modric, Brozovic, like those two players they're pretty old. So
Maybe for some of them, but Modric is the only one that seems to be getting better for some reason. But yeah, for the other player, yeah, it is an older team though. That's for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, Japan is one of those teams, bro. They have a lot of energy, man. Those guys love to run, bro. They love to run, man.
Yeah, they just run all day.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Like Croatia, I think that's a huge thing. Like Croatia are
but that's what I thought that was gonna happen in the Canada game when they played Croatia. I thought Canada would bring like a lot of energy to them and they give Croatia a lot of problems. But apparently, Croatia
in
just
the first like
controlled
20 minutes they
crazy.
did. In the first 20 minutes
Yeah.
they showed up. After that first goal Croatia scored, they just got
Yeah.
not even that first goal. I don't know. Did you see that that offside goal? There's that like really good like they played from the middle of the field. Unfortunately, it was offside. It was like,
Canada's goal or Croatia's goal?
Croatia. It was like before.
yeah?
It was before the first goal they scored. It was a
Yeah.
really good build up, and I think that build up just like, I think it just like destroyed Canada's mentality. It's like, oh, we're not here to play for fun. Like they're here to actually play football. They're not joking.
I agree. That's a very good remark that you made.
Yeah.
That's right. I believe that. I think when they dissected him like that, and I know what particularly he's talking about, it was a masterclass. And the way they performed it, right then I'm like, these guys are coming back. Not only in this game, they're taking. These guys came with a different level, bro. You know, there's levels to it. You know what I mean? And that's where you can see it.
Yeah, if they can dictate the tempo, bro, and have that game under control, then I think Croatia would win. But
a lot of people that would have made a great bet on Croatia on that day. That was because they saw the performance Canada had against Belgium, so they gave Canada a decent chance to at least have a point even in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
When that goal went down with Davies, you know, it was amazing. Let's just quickly touch upon that. I think that's the most proud moment of my life here in Canada, guys. I gotta put it out there. You know, it's incredible, bro. You know, hats off, because what a goal, what a moment in redemption. You know, you do a penalty the game before you, and now all this pressure is coming on you. It can break you or make you. And I felt like he's the guy that sticks out to me that will make it. And sure enough, he made a statement as a defender. You know, and with the speed coming, getting in. So it was a nice thing to cherish in that game.
Yeah, for sure.
Croatia came back, and this could go either way.
Okay. One more thing I want to say about this Croatia team is they looked really good. I liked how they played against Canada. The only part I like another thing that I can see them losing against Belgium, man. Two big European teams. I mean, I don't know about Belgium being big anymore. They were never big.
Oh, about Belgium, they're like I expected to go out of the group, but I did not expect them to go far in the World Cup because for sure their time is past, man.
But yeah, that
their real chance was 2018 and 2016, the Euros and the 2020 Euros. Even what was the 2020 Euros? Yeah.
That was last year.
2018 World Cup.
I heard that the brotherhood wasn't there, the unity.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there was like a lot of stuff going on within Belgium, like within
similar to Iran, similar to Iran, similar story. You have a lot of people that are just mentally not there, bro. When you're not mentally there at this kind of level, bro, these teams are playing with too much passion for you to give out and for not come fully on the day, right? And I think that's what's could be out was at play there.
Yeah. But yeah, Croatia and Belgium, I expected more. I expected more from both teams. I thought they would play like when you're like representing Europe, like two big teams, like I don't know, you're expecting more. Like you don't expect Japan to do this good. You expect like Croatia and Belgium to do better.
That was both games, Germany.
That's right,
Germany
man.
And Spain, bro. They both went down a goal behind and ended up scoring 2 goals in the second half.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, fair play to Japan, but
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, probably Japan going through. Brazil and South Korea.
Mind you, I think Kian says Croatia on that one. Oh, I know you said
no. I'll go with Japan.
Yeah, let's get it.
I want Croatia, but let's just go with Japan. Just to mix it up, you know.
Yeah, make it fun.
Yeah.
Brazil, South Korea. I think we have to agree on Brazil here, right?
Yeah, Brazil.
Yeah.
Well, when they want to play, man, they did look good, bro.
It's hard for me to see a way Korea wins this game. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, they
I
won
think
against Portugal.
it's a very slight, yeah. Well, you know, Portugal was gonna become first in the group no matter what happened in that game.
Yeah.
You know? So you don't come with the same tenacity in that game. So, and Korea until then wasn't very impressive to me. I didn't think.
Yeah, not until the. I mean, they probably even went into that port. Oh, well, maybe not expecting they weren't going to make the world like next round, but it was very highly unlikely. I think.
Credit to him though. I think.
Yeah.
I think. You know, if Son comes on his day, because he's that kind of level player, he can make a difference like he did in that game today with Portugal last second. That's clutch.
That assist.
When you've got that ability as a player, you can make sometimes all the difference. So, you know, in this game with Brazil, I think it's going to be just way too tough to break them. You know, I'm sure they lost to Cameroon, and that makes this game a little bit more interesting now to see, you know, one coming from a win, one's coming from a loss.
Yeah,
but yeah,
right.
I do see Brazil coming to win that game.
They need Neymar to win the World Cup, though. They need Neymar.
If we take a look at Korea, man, Korea's their defense, man, looks insane. Look at this defense, man. Kim, and Kim. Crazy.
Oh wow! Good call, man.
Yeah. Kim is crazy, man.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, crazy.
Bro, that's one and done. Never again are you gonna have one five guys say, unless they're all brothers from one guy, yo. They're all like twin brothers and don't play.
Yeah, Morocco, Spain. Now this is I said Iran and USA was World War. I mean, Ukraine versus Russia. That's World War III. Iran versus USA. That was World War IV. This is World War V now. Morocco and Spain. I mean, if you guys know the controversies, like Spain and Morocco, they hate each other. They literally hate each other. This is like
actually, I didn't know that.
Oh, nice. Alright, sorry about that for the people on the podcast. The Zoom call has ended. I'm just gonna go ahead and join back up in the Zoom. Yeah, sorry about that. Once again. But where were we? Let me just like while I wait for him to send the link for the Zoom call so we can meet up yet again. Where were we? Where were we talking about? Morocco, Spain. Yeah, as I said, guys, Morocco, Spain. This is literally the El Clasico of national teams. Morocco, Spain. And Morocco have been showing up like they've been doing really good this World Cup. The passion they have against Canada, they look really good. And I don't want to really talk too much on them. Yeah, sorry about that. As I said. Invalid meeting link. As I said, sorry about this. Just give us a moment, guys. Wonder if like he's inviting me right now. Here. Yo, hello.
Yep.
Yo. Yo, I need permissions for screen sharing.
Go to security.
Oh yeah, security. Yeah. Now, I should have given you a heads up.
Nah, no worries.
Are you just gonna like, cut it
Yeah,
out? Are you just
good,
gonna cut
bro.
it out or something?
No, I think it should be fun.
Okay.
I don't usually cut it out. Alright, but we move.
Yeah, we good. We good again.
Yep. See
Alright.
the screen?
Yep.
So where were we? Morocco and Spain. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Morocco and Spain. This is like the national El Clasico. And Spain, man, like I mean, I said this like on the last podcast we had before the World Cup. Spain, like they have some ballers. The youngsters, Pedri, Gavi,
Yeah.
man, they're looking insane right now. But at the same time, they have some like quite a few old players: Morata, Dani Alves, or not Dani Alves, Dani Carvajal, um, yeah,
Jordi Alba.
Laporte.
Sergio Busquets.
Yeah, Busquets, man, he has no legs anymore either.
Him and Pedri kind of run the show sometimes, though, man. I don't know. They work really well together in Spain.
Yeah, they do look really good. They do look really good. But,
Yeah.
I mean, against Japan, man, they lost against Japan. How do you lose against Japan?
So I remember a moment, in the 70th minute, when we had Japan and Costa Rica potentially going to the next round.
Yeah. That was pretty sad. There was like a 1 minute, a moment where Spain and Germany were out. Bro, that was hilarious. But at the same time, this Morocco team, man, they're looking like they only conceded 1 goal in the group stage. That's pretty impressive. And that was their own goal as well against Canada.
Yeah, and I think in their match in the last World Cup, getting that huge embarrassment in the opening match, the own goal that haunted them in the 4 years. Like
against Iran.
We gotta come out strong, and they have a lot of great players on the top tier leagues that play, and they play great as a unit. They got a good coach. These guys come to play, bro, and they can play at a very high level. They mesh really well together. Their fans come out and really back them up.
I think that's the main thing. The fans are like, it really boosts their motivation.
Definitely, and their result speaks for itself. Undefeated, 2 wins, I believe they got, and they're here to make a statement. And I wouldn't be surprised if they get a fairly deep run in this too.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
and Spain plays to Morocco's strengths actually, playing because like Spain's a possession style team.
Yeah.
It plays into Morocco's strengths because they're so defensive and stuff. Yeah. They're not gonna care. They're like, oh yeah, Spain, you can have all the ball as long as you want. We don't care. We're gonna sit here and defend.
Exactly. They're counter-attacking merchants. You could say.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
what do you guys think? I said Morocco to go through.
It's a 4 times underdog. These guys they're all counting him out. So I like him. I see a 50-50 here. I don't know about you guys.
It's really a 50-50.
I want to say Morocco because I don't want Spain to win.
I mean, like, here's the thing. No matter who goes through, like no matter who goes through, if we all agree that Portugal beats Switzerland, I don't see Spain or Morocco beating Portugal. That's what I think personally. Is just like whoever goes through, Morocco go through, Spain go through.
I mean, I agree with that.
If we went with all the strong teams on paper, man, those quarterfinals and semifinals are going to be so crazy. And
this is your quarterfinal here if we go on paper, or your semifinal.
Yeah, no quarterfinal.
Would you take Morocco, Spain?
No, let's go with Morocco though.
Yeah, I think we go with
Morocco.
Portugal, Switzerland. Do we want to go with Portugal? Because man, Switzerland, the passion though. They play really good.
I want to say Portugal.
Switzerland's
gonna be. I wouldn't be surprised Switzerland takes.
You know what? I won't be surprised if
Portugal.
I won't be surprised if this game actually goes into like extra time or something.
Oh yeah.
How many wins did Switzerland get? 1.
What's that?
Switzerland only won today, right? 2
Is that their only win? Yeah, a win and a draw, right? Because they lost to Brazil.
No. No.
Did they tie Cameroon?
Yeah, they got 6 points.
6.
Oh, they did.
won 2.
Oh, so they beat Cameroon. Okay,
Yeah,
they beat Cameroon.
Cameroon. Beat Serbia.
Okay, I see.
Lost to Brazil.
Yeah, lost to Brazil. They don't look bad. They don't look bad for sure. I think that it's definitely going to be a hard time for Portugal.
Portugal has to come with their A game. That game, they have to come on point and play well. But I think João Felix is playing well, getting goals. Ronaldo's playing well. They have the guy in the back that I really like, that Cancelo, I think it is.
Cancelo.
Yeah, Cancelo.
He's a dog. I like him a lot. Those 3 guys there. They got a lot of other players too.
Smile Merchant. You guys know this.
Bruno Fernandes, he's killing it this World Cup as well. He's having a.
Do you guys know the Smile Merchant?
The Smile Merchant?
Yeah, Smile Merchant. This guy.
Who's that?
This guy's always smiling, man. Like he's always smiling. Every
He's doing what he does, He's doing it the Brazilian way, then I guess.
He's always smiling. I swear, man.
Portuguese?
Yeah, he's Portuguese. Rafael. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can agree on Portugal winning for sure.
Yeah, I'll give it.
Yeah, Portugal.
But I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised though if Switzerland do win though.
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'd be a little surprised, mind you. I'd be a little surprised,
Maybe. Yeah, I think Portugal have to. What Portugal have?
They gotta win this, bro. They gotta win this. With Ronaldo in almost his last World Cup, they gotta win this. Period.
The mentality is there for Portugal. Especially.
Wait, is this right?
What?
The quarterfinal?
Yeah, because Netherlands, Argentina meet. Brazil and Japan meet. Yeah, England.
Oh yeah, sorry. I think I was reading it wrong. Sorry, I was reading it wrong.
Yeah.
So that's what goes down. Let's.
Netherlands, Argentina.
Netherlands, Argentina.
I don't want to say Argentina because, like, I don't know. That's a bit biased. You see Netherlands. I don't know.
I see Netherlands beating Argentina. The
Netherlands they didn't look the best in the
No.
stage.
That one is Argentina.
I think I would have to go with Argentina with this one.
Argentina. Van Dijk's talking Messi.
And then the next one, I'm only going Brazil if Neymar plays, or else I go Japan again.
What? Only if Neymar plays?
Yeah, I think without him, I still favor Japan. Depends how Japan comes with Croatia. But if you beat Croatia and you beat Germany and you beat Spain, I favor you over Brazil.
If Japan beat Croatia, I think they'll have a high possibility. Not a high possibility, but I think they're gonna have a pretty decent opportunity to beat Brazil. As you just mentioned, if you're beating Spain, Germany, and Croatia, you have to send it all. Just send it, man. Send it against Brazil as well. Finish it off strong.
Mind you, there's probably some bias at play there too, because this is still a Brazil side that can bring it on their day. So it really depends kind of how they perform in the next game. They'll tell a lot about how that game will play out.
No, I agree 100%. France,
but dude, what were you saying about Netherlands, Argentina though?
I was saying I don't know how I feel about both teams. Netherlands, they looked a bit iffy in the group stages.
Yeah.
And then Argentina, I mean, I don't. As I said, they don't look like a World Cup winning team to me.
Yeah. I kind of see that too.
England, France.
Oh man.
France, bro.
France. Are they actually gonna do the back-to-back?
It's not out of the picture.
It's not coming home. Oh.
I mean, one team we're forgetting who are doing really good in the World Cup, undefeated. Italy, man. Italy, they're undefeated.
Italy, they're undefeated?
Yeah, Italy, undefeated.
What do you mean?
Italy is undefeated. They haven't lost in the World Cup yet. Yeah, Morocco, Portugal. Do we see
Morocco? That's a blunder, right? 2 World Cups in a row now.
Damn.
That they don't make it in. That's crazy.
Morocco, Portugal. Did we say Morocco? I want to say Morocco going through.
No. If this is the quarter. No, I think Portugal here. Actually, I don't know.
Portugal.
God, man, it's so hard, bro.
No. Portugal on that one, bro.
See, after what happened in the group stage, there's so many upsets. It's like you can't really
Yeah.
like, predict, man.
Yeah,
but it's hard again. Experience plays a big role, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what was the deepest run Portugal made in the last 4 or 5 World Cups? Did they go to quarters? Quarterfinals. Morocco just made it out of the group for the first time in a minute.
I think since 1986, I think was the last time.
There you go.
Went to the round of
36 years. It's a long time. So Portugal, I see with experience, they'll pull through on that one. And then you go to semifinals, Argentina and Brazil.
Brazil. I see. The only thing I don't like about the semifinals is it goes like all to these 4 teams. I don't think you can really say it goes to these 4 teams only. I feel like, I don't know, there has to be an upset somewhere, like in the quarterfinals, like France. I don't know, like Japan beating Brazil or something.
Wow, bro! If this is Japan, if Japan wins the World Cup, that's nuts. Just imagine, bro, because their spirit, their attitude, their character, bro, it screams a championship team, bro. It just does. Sure, they might not have all the possession in the game. That's what maybe stands out as probably them not winning it right this moment, this World Cup. That's crazy. They're definitely
That's what I'm saying. Is it gonna return to regular football, or is it gonna be upset? Because you never know. You never know. Yeah, this is the craziest group stages we ever had, but for the knockouts, I don't know. It could just go back to normal, you know.
But go back to the big teams only.
Yeah, we never know. But so far, the group stages alone, it has been this is the best World Cup that I've seen.
Argentina, Brazil. I mean, what are we saying here? Does Messi's dreams end? Does Neymar finally get his big trophy?
I gotta get something out of the way before I continue this interview. We're both on the same page, right? Argentina's taking this.
No, because I want Brazil. I want Brazil to win, but that's biased. But
I think Brazil is a stronger team. Like, not just biasness. I think they are the stronger team.
Argentina did beat them in that final, though.
Yeah, in the Copa America.
In Brazil.
Yeah, in Brazil as well. I mean, like, was there fans? It wasn't a full stadium because it was during COVID.
I'm just playing. Yeah, that game is a tough one, man. But it depends. Like,
going back to what Kian said, like in that Copa game, like was there? I don't think there was fans because that was during COVID. So I think like now that there's fans, I think that really like changes stuff.
It's the final between those 2 teams.
Yeah, in the Copa America. Yeah, I think there was. Wasn't there? I think there was.
I don't think it was a full stadium, was it?
Maybe not a full stadium. No.
Those South Americans are savages, man. They open it up.
I mean, look at this. This is going to the top 2 South American teams and the top 2 like European.
Yeah, that's
teams.
good actually, because I wouldn't like to have like two teams from the same continent playing against each other, because Europe lately has been dominating.
Yeah. France, Portugal. What are we saying here? I want to say France.
No, I think Argentina, Portugal final. Ronaldo, Messi final, baby.
Here we go. Look at this. This is the way.
Bro, it's a possibility. Argentina, Portugal is definitely like. If these
you never know.
Finals, bro, you can never guess them.
Well, it's meant to be. You know what I mean?
You think? The way this World Cup is going.
The way this World Cup is going.
I mean, I don't know.
Portugal, oh my god, Portugal, Argentina, bro.
Is it Portugal? If there's a 3rd place Argentina versus Portugal game, does that break the internet still?
No.
It's still Argentina, Portugal in the World Cup.
No one's got time for that.
Yeah, bronze losers. They're bronze losers.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, in Brazil,
but I guess the prize money makes like them. I don't know. But listen, either which way, let's go talk about group stage. I see. What do you see? What do we see? What's the consensus? Argentina, Brazil. You say Brazil?
I'm going with Brazil, but that's just being biased on my part.
Where are you, Brazil?
Yeah, I'm going Brazil. No, I'm not going for bias though. I'm going for like how Brazil also played.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair enough.
France, Portugal. I choose on that one. Portugal, you?
I'm gonna say France. I'm gonna say
Yeah, I'm gonna
France.
say France yet again as well.
Third place,
PSG bias.
it's like team
Go,
against
man,
I'd say Argentina, and then the final, I'd say
France.
Uh,
Back to back.
So many narratives, bro.
Brazil.
Back to back? No, back to back? Or does Neymar win his trophy?
Back to back without
Neymar.
Benzema and without those guys. Nah, man. No
Oh,
Engalo,
Benzema's
N'Golo.
still in the list.
He
Apparently,
can still
Benzema.
win a
Like,
World Cup, yeah. He can still win a team. They can still win a World Cup.
even though Benzema's like injured, apparently he's still on the list, so you can still get a.
Yeah. I should
But
Brazil do that one, man.
so many narratives, bro. Because this is the rematch, bro. This is the rematch of 1998
Oh yeah, it is Brazil versus.
final, bro. When they poisoned R9. Come on, man.
Yeah, France won that one. So Brazil for redemption on this one.
Brazil would potentially also getting do 6 World Cups. Yeah, obviously France back to back, bro. I mean, Argentina, Messi, obviously Ronaldo, bro. There's so many like
I see,
crazy.
if this happens for third place, everyone's gonna say, haha, like if Ronaldo wins, people are gonna like all these like, R7 fans are gonna say at least Ronaldo won a medal in the World Cup.
Yeah, for sure.
You got a bronze medal.
Tell me when they score a knockout goal. Tell me when one of those two score a knockout goal.
Never will.
I mean, they have a chance to do it now,
They
but
haven't yet?
none of them, Messi, Ronaldo, have never scored a knockout goal.
Never.
Never.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. Anything could happen, man. Like after those group stages, I don't know what to expect. I really don't know what to expect.
But for me, Brazil, I'm going with Brazil unless somehow Benzema magically actually makes it back onto the pitch. Then
Not only him and N'Golo, bro.
I don't think N'Golo's on the list.
Pogba.
No. That's a good one. Let's talk a little bit about group stage. Let's talk about some of the teams that had a valiant effort, but some were unlucky.
Unlucky. So who do we have? I don't know. Let's just take a look here. Group A, Ecuador, man. I was kind of sad Ecuador were out.
Yeah. I was sad too.
Ecuador did really good in the group stages, man. They beat Netherlands. Actually, no, they drew the Netherlands. Beat Qatar and then lost to Senegal.
Yeah. Oh, I think that was the other game, Aria, that I was telling you about. I was telling him when you are playing for a tie, you are like most likely you're putting yourself at a disadvantage, right?
True,
I think Ecuador only needed a draw. They did. Ecuador only needed a draw because if you take Senegal's 3 points away, they'd only be at 3 points. So Ecuador only needed a draw that game.
If Senegal and Ecuador drew, they would both be at no,
because that was the last game, right? That was the third game, Ecuador Senegal. Yeah, so if Ecuador drew that game, Ecuador would have
gone through. They would have 5 points.
That's what I'm saying. That's 3 times.
So you're telling me Ecuador played with a drawing mentality and not a winning mentality?
Yes, exactly. It happened 3 times already. We have Iran and USA. Iran needed a draw, and what did they do?
To draw, yeah.
Iran just drew until USA scored. Iran didn't start playing until like the 70th minute of that game.
Yeah.
And then you have Ghana. Is it Ghana and Uruguay? I said. Yeah, I think Ghana, Uruguay as well. Ghana only needed a draw. I think. But
yeah.
After Ghana missed that penalty, it was over.
Yeah, maybe
Korea would have still went through.
Yeah.
It would have been mine.
But again, I think Ghana again was playing that. I mean, they got the penalty.
They didn't think South Korea maybe would have won.
Yeah.
They didn't come to play.
After Ghana missed that penalty, they got PTSD to 2010, and then they just like.
Yeah.
And then they just.
Yeah, and they got the penalty, and then they still met. Bro, what was that penalty? Did he just like pass it?
Handball.
No, but the actual penalty shot.
The penalty shot was terrible, man. It was
like just passed it. It was rigged. I think it was rigged.
Lob or something. I don't know what it was.
Expected to come with some redemption here, but I guess wasn't enough on the day. Like you said, they didn't come with the right mindset.
I mean, Suarez said, "What's up?" But
horrible strategy there, and didn't.
Nunez almost got a goal as well. He could have.
Yeah, Uruguay, dude. Uruguay, their coach bricked it by taking off the attackers, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
they needed that attack.
Because from my knowledge, bro, he went from Benfica, 100 million euros, goes to Liverpool, doesn't perform.
Exactly.
He's not a killer, and you got apparently other killers back there that are just benched. So I don't know, man. I didn't think this Uruguay team really came to perform. Suarez has been out of it for a minute. He's getting old.
But they also
he killed it.
apparently, what's his name? The beast, guys, Araujo. He did not play a single minute.
Oh, really?
I think that's a huge impact. I think Araujo would have.
What about Valverde? Did Valverde play good?
I think Valverde played.
He played good though.
Probably does, bro. He's a consistent player. I don't know how he performed doing. Clearly not enough.
Because
Not enough.
I mean, I always watch Real Madrid, and I mean, this is like his best season yet. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who else are upsets. Denmark, yeah, that's a huge upset, of course. Germany.
Germany, that's upset. Belgium, that was somewhat of an upset. You expect Belgium, Croatia to go through there.
no, I didn't. I expected Belgium to go through, but like I said, I'm also not.
Even if they went
I'm not
through.
surprised. I'm not surprised that they're out.
Not at all.
Yeah.
The first group, let's go to the group. The second group, that one there. No, the third one, Group C. I thought when Saudi Arabia beat Argentina, I thought they were going.
Yeah, I thought they were going.
Argentina were out. I thought
Yeah.
Argentina were out and Saudi were through. 100%. Yeah.
I thought Argentina was through, Saudi was through. That's what I figured was going to happen after that.
I wanted them through too, man. I wanted Saudi Arabia to go.
And then the way they played against Poland, they still brought it on to them. So I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
Saudi
they
did good against Poland.
Mexico, because Mexico's been fairly lackluster the first 2 games.
Yeah, because Mexico, their only 2 goals is the 2 goals against Saudi Arabia too, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So when I saw Saudi Arabia, though, when it mattered, bro, at the game, with Mexico, you could tell that there was a difference of class here, and then almost like you want to say the Argentina game was a fluke, but it wasn't.
It wasn't, bro. They played so well.
I think Saudi actually did too good. I have to agree there.
Gotta take hats off, because this Saudi Arabia went from losing 5-0 in the opening World Cup game against Russia just 4 years ago to really making a statement. And like, yeah, we lost, but look at us now. We're the talk of town. and that's big ups, bro. You need to be special team to pull that off. Great coach, and Hervé, I think he's a Frenchman. Great coach, incredible leader. You could just tell he had a great speech halftime to the bench and of his players. He really gave it to him, brought that intimidation, but that inspiration on top of it, and got that rekindled the fire in them. And they went out there and done what they done best, baby. Pulled off the magic trick of the century, man. Whole Copperfield's got nothing on these guys, you know what I mean? They really brought it, bro. So hats off, man. It's kind of sad seeing them not go through, but I think that was nice to witness.
Yeah, for sure. They played really good against Argentina for sure, and against Poland as well. I heard apparently they got Rolls Royces for beating Argentina.
Yep. Yeah, Rolls Royces. They got another a holiday now.
What in the world?
And then you go to group two. Group B. Ooh, they group here, brothers. This is a trippy group. We had 3 countries that were sworn hand on heart, sworn enemies. You know what I mean? It's going to be bigger than soccer when you have these kind of matchups, bro. These are matchups that get you talking about the geopolitical of it, everything around it all. You can't escape it because these are 2 countries, sworn enemies. They're not fans of each other on a let's say, a grand political viewpoint. So with this game here, I think Wales and Gareth Bale, they drew against USA, which I think that in itself is big ups and big plays.
Yeah,
I think that's huge as well. And they came in, their fans came out, also supported them, and they played well. But I think game 2, they got exposed. They thought it's going to be walk in the when after that first game. I thought when the Iran got trashed 6-2, I thought these guys coming in, and they played very loose and weren't there at all. And Iran really brought it to them.
No, Iran did good in that second game against Wales.
Yeah, I was very impressed because for the first time, pretty much ever, I've seen Iran getting shots after shots, keep testing them, and sure enough, it paid off.
Yeah.
And it was class.
Last minute.
What a goal, sniper! First goal of the World Cup outside of the ball.
That goal was insane.
Yeah,
and between guys, it was a fairy tale meant to be. Sure enough, they got another one just to bury it, just to make sure put their stamp on it, and that made up for a really nice game with the US. It made up for a great match there.
To see who goes through.
Yeah. Did you see the game with US?
Not all of it, but I did see some of the highlights. I think USA. I mean, Iran had a few good chances, but there was that one
Yeah,
chance
they
Tarmi.
did. Yeah.
Tarmi had a good chance, but I think USA were
I
the
think
stronger
USA
team.
just quality wise they were you could
Yeah,
see that they were,
they were
and yet
definitely better.
again, like I said, Iran were playing for the tie.
Yeah,
All that shit that's been going behind the scenes with Iran as well. But yeah,
Yeah, I think Iranian players, for the whole, most of them weren't completely in unity with each other. The brotherhood wasn't quite there. Mentally, they weren't as sharp and weren't as hungry as they were in the last World Cup.
yeah,
I think there's a lot of pressures, external pressures on their families, perhaps, or their friends back home. People that almost, some of them want them to win, some of them don't care, some of them want them to lose.
yeah,
So you know, you need love when you go in these World Cups, man. And you really got to feed off of that. So when that's not quite there, you can't expect much, and that's why I wasn't expecting much from Iran coming in. And when I saw that USA is coming for a redemption, and the way they played against England, England trashed Iran, and look how well they played, better than England. So I'm like, this is gonna be a very, very, very tough day for Iran.
I
Sure
don't know
enough,
if I want to say England trashed Iran.
no, they trashed when England trashed Iran.
No, I don't want to say like I think it was they trashed the goalkeeper, not Iran.
Okay,
Because
fair play.
after Bayron Van got injured, that keeper was non-existent, man. And I think the reason Iran didn't play good is because when your defense is conceding goals, that affects your attackers how they play for sure. It's like,
True,
oh,
true.
we're losing and stuff. They start to lose their composure and stuff. So I think
Yeah.
like after Bayron Van got injured, that was a huge thing. So I don't want to say Iran got trashed. I think it was just unlucky that the keeper got injured.
No, good way to put it.
Yeah,
I agree with that. And I think that's why they came back and made a statement in the second game with
yeah,
Wales. So
exactly.
this game had a lot of great games. I think 8 goals with Iran. Typically, it's 1 goal, bro. 1-0. You know what I mean? If you're lucky, 1-1. Oh, 1-1, 2 goals in the game. That's what you're doing with these teams. Iran scores, bro. Defend to the day you die, bro. Bring the bus back. Let's go, guys. Chill out. Let's have a tea. Let's waste time. Let's go on the ground. Go up to the ref, mingle with him a little bit. It's classic, man. You gotta love it. So that's the character they bring, bro, in the game, and it surely wasn't enough. Even with the game with the US, I didn't like it. Right off the gate, Iranian players are going down. They're
Yeah.
putting their hands up for penalties when no one touched nobody. Like I just didn't like that attitude. Like Kian said, they came for the draw. They didn't come to win.
Yeah.
If they came with the same game plan and the same mindset with Wales, for instance, but again, England was no Wales, then maybe it would have been a little different. But I think this group was ended up the right way.
Yeah, I have to agree here. I mean, this was like I think if Iran wanted to go through for the first time, this was their like highest chance, but they threw it. They messed up.
in other words, they goosed it yet again.
I mean, what else did we not talk about? Group D, Australia, man, fair play. They beat Denmark, beat Tunisia as well, and Tunisia also they beat France as well. I didn't expect Tunisia to
Yeah.
do better than Denmark. I did not
That was
expect that.
another upset. That's right.
But I think yet again, France put out a team that like does not their starting 11 or whatever.
Yeah,
They knew they were through once they.
but that also goes to show you if they do not like have players like I think the main players like I definitely see in France's team is Theo Hernandez, Mbappe, and Griezmann. If those three players are injured, this France team is mudded. So like I don't know that's a weakness that like in the knockout stages teams should like look out for. Oh, we injured this guy, we're good for the rest of the game.
Yeah, maybe that's why they rested some of the players in the last games, like the Frances, the Brazils, and
Yeah,
Portugal. I don't know. Did Portugal put out a strong lineup? I'm not too sure. I know Ronaldo was playing. I'm not sure about the. I don't think they did. They put out kind of a different lineup against South Korea
yeah,
as well. Yeah.
Denmark though, I think Denmark was a huge like upset. Like yes, Germany went out, but I think everyone expected Denmark to top of the group.
Yeah, I had Denmark top in the group as well.
Yeah, and like surprisingly they went out. They did as you mentioned, they did really good in the Nations League. They did decently well in the Euros as well. Lost to England. Was it to
Exactly.
England?
Yeah, it was to England in the
Yeah, to
semifinal.
England.
But they could have been playing off the Ericsson narrative there, because how he I don't know exactly what he got, but they were probably playing for him, you know.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that Euros tournament.
Then we go to Group E.
Remember when he went down?
Yeah.
Group E. Yeah, this is just a complete like, I don't know, a complete
Just Spain being second, bro.
Spain second, Japan topping the group, beating Spain and Germany.
And then also losing to like Costa Rica. You beat these two
They
teams.
lose to Costa Rica. Costa Rica looked terrible, man, against Spain in that first game.
Yeah.
What a turn of events. I think Costa Rica beating Spain, man, that's I mean, Costa Rica beating Japan. Was it Japan?
Yeah, Japan won nothing, yeah.
After watching that Spain game and then they beat Japan, I was like, oh, maybe Costa Rica just had an unlucky game against Spain. It's like maybe they're actually
like kind of like the England.
And you were right.
Japan.
And you were right.
What?
You were right. Against Germany, what happened? Right?
Oh yeah, they almost
down 1-0. I'm looking at my sports bet.
Yeah, they almost won.
It's 20 times for a draw, times for a win. And I'm looking at it. They're doing well, bro. They're fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
They have the back. They're fighting, bro. You know, it's like when you have Iran against Spain and Portugal and all those teams. So I'm like, there's a chance they can come back. Sure enough, they score 1-1. Beautiful, tremendous. Another one, 2-1. They're crying, bro. They're crying, bawling, crying, bro. They're people can't believe it. They hit the lottery. You think they all hit the lottery? They're crying, bro. They're holding each other like, what is this? What's life? And I love it, bro. I'm basking in it because that's what it's about, bro. That underdog, bro. You know, teams that wasn't part of the script. That wasn't part of it.
Never.
And what word was not part of it? These guys wrote it, bro. They're like, no, not on our watch. Keylor Navas, you know, a true leader. Madrid, how many Champions Leagues? You know, each time they score, one for Jesus, bro. Another one more. And I'm looking at this like, wow. It was something else, bro. Hats off, Croatia. Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. No, I definitely agree. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know how they said they were crying and stuff. I think eventually the emotions got to them. It's like, oh,
maybe, yeah.
I think like they were too excited. The adrenaline, like it was just too much for them to handle.
There was no reason to get scored 3 times.
Right what was the score in the end? 4-2?
4-2 for Germany. Yeah. Surprisingly.
Unfortunately. And
they needed to win. They needed to get 5 more goals. They needed to win 9-2 for them to go through. You know what I mean? So, you know, there's nothing they could do anyways. Germany, they did what they had to do in that last match and won it. But it's a bit of a letdown seeing Germany 2 World Cups in a row. It's uncharacteristic. Like, you know, usually Germany always has a good run, and so now they've lost that discipline.
Yeah, because before you're seeing like Germany is a team that always somehow are always like at least always in the semifinals and stuff. So yeah. So for a lot of World Cups.
Top 2 teams in that group definitely made it out. The next one, Group F.
Morocco, Croatia.
Canada, we stand. This is, you know, guys, this game, this group, this team impressed me.
Passion. Honestly, I was very surprised because I don't watch much of Canada. I do live in Canada. I watched a few of the qualifying games, but I was very, very surprised how they played against that Belgium team. That first game, that opening game, they really put it out. They really put all.
Bro.
And they actually got robbed in that game. They really
like take all of us back 4 years ago, and we're having a discussion about Canadian soccer, right? Exactly. Let's just go back for last World Cup and imagining a game with Canada and Belgium at the World Cup and Canada dominating.
Yeah, no one is expecting that.
What are you? Chance of me winning all 6.9 is more. You know what I mean? That's like, so that's what got me impressed. Like you said, that first game, they came and made a statement, man. And I'm like,
they said like
they said we're cold country, you know, we're cold people, you know, they threw everything at us, bro, the whole kitchen sink. And what did you see? We use it as energy. We flipped it on its table, on its and they went off that momentum. They had a strong lead up to it. They beat Japan, guys, in the friendly leading up to this. They beat Japan, right? And they were playing. Right. They beat US at home. They beat Mexico at home. They drew them in their own home. You know, these are you know, you got to be a great team to do it. So with Belgium, they should have, I believe, had 1 or 2 more penalties. I really do. I strongly believe they should have had that.
Yeah.
Belgium and Canada. Yeah. So when so at the end of the day, we could say they could have even almost earned that victory. They should have even up to have earned that victory.
Yeah, man.
In a parallel universe. So they played very well right off the bat. You knew that this Canada was going to bring the heat to the other teams too. And
I think actually in the next World Cup, it's in Canada, USA, and Mexico. I think Canada will do. I think they'll actually do way better. They're gonna prepare. They know how the World Cup is. They know the World Cup is not a joke. I mean, they already knew that, of course, but this is their first World Cup after what, like 36 years. So I think the next World Cup, with it being in Canada, they're gonna be more prepared. They're gonna have the home blood and stuff. So I think the next World Cup, I think we'll see Canada getting at least one win for sure. I think.
Yeah, I think this was a great preparation for that. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Sure. And I think the next World Cup should be easier as well, isn't it? Like 48 teams or something.
Yeah, I think they're changing it. Yeah, I think they're changing it to 48 teams.
Jesus Christ, they're diluting it like that one, like that.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I mean, think
it's basically the qualifiers, like except it's in the World Cup. You know, like when you have to qualify for the World Cup, it's basically that.
No, the 32 teams is better, man, for sure. I think.
Yeah, 48.
Literally, just look at the group stages that we had right now, bro. Look at what we just had.
Yeah. Crazy. You might as well add like every country at that point.
Right. Much, yeah.
Whatever. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Canada will bring the heat, man. But I think they're gonna get another 3 losses in this World Cup. We're gonna get 9 losses in a row. No, I'm joking, guys. No, listen, it shouldn't happen. You know, they should definitely. I would say I favor them to even get out of the group. I'll throw that out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can see them losing.
Yeah, the 0 points, man. It doesn't tell the full story, bro.
Yeah, like you can't just say, "Oh, Canada is a bad team. They got 0 points." You have to actually if you saw how they play, you know they're a strong team for sure.
That's funny though. There are 3 teams that top their group and they're all out in the qualifiers. Canada, right? Canada topped the qualifiers.
Yeah, Canada topped it.
Make it through. Serbia topped their group. They end up going out, and Portugal goes through.
Did Iran top their group?
Iran topped their group.
Yeah, Iran topped it.
And South Korea goes through. South Korea was second, but they end up going through, and Iran ends up going out.
Yeah. You see the pressure aspect of it when it really counts, bro, and it comes to these World Cups. You know, it's stuff that you can't account for, bro. It's different. Yeah. It's different pressure altogether.
My bad.
Group G, Brazil, Switzerland, Cameroon, Serbia. I really wanted Cameroon to go through, man. What is it? The Africa, man. Africa. They need to
Cameroon.
Yeah, imagine Cameroon went through. But I think in this group, Serbia, man, big upset. They have really good. Their attack, Mitrovic,
time, bro. This was Serbia's time, bro. Yeah, with that attack, man, they got a lot of talent up there. I think it was the defense where they had the main problems.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Defense was they were pretty easy to open up.
Yeah, I think it was pretty obvious Brazil were going through. I think for me, I think it was kind of obvious Cameroon were going out. But I mean, they eventually almost pulled it off to go through. But I think before the World Cup started, it was really going to be a race between Switzerland and Serbia for that second place. I think both teams are really good. Yeah. I just did not expect Serbia. As I said, it was going to be a race between Switzerland and Serbia. I didn't expect Serbia to lose the race this badly. Getting only 1 draw is pretty bad. So
I don't know, maybe they got unlucky in the Cameroon. Did you watch the Serbia-Cameroon game? 2-2 was 2-2, right? I think it was 2, and they were winning 2-0, and I think they were winning 2-0.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah,
and then they gave it up like that, you know. And even the defense seemed shaky today.
Yeah, they were easy to open up, bro.
Easy to open up. It was the opposite of what I saw with them in the first half with Brazil.
Yeah.
When I saw that performance, I'm like, wow, this Serbia could be a dark horse.
That's what I thought too, bro. I thought Serbia could actually make it to the quarterfinals.
Their country is also similar to Iran, how they're they don't have all their things, their ducks in order, so to speak, man. They're a lot in cahoots to that country, a lot of corruption, a lot going down from the top to the bottom. Typically, you don't flourish as much. You don't have a great chance. You have a country more freedom, like Croatia doing big. You're gonna have a better chance, bro. Individual talent, they're up there. Serbia's definitely up there.
I agree.
Not quite the same.
And then going to the last group, Group H, Portugal, South Korea, Uruguay, and Ghana. I mean, South Korea, guys. I'm really happy South Korea went on. Japan and South Korea, they're really showing like the Asia. They're really representing Asia right now, and I think both teams should definitely be higher in the rankings. Like, who's the top ranking for Asia right now? Is it Iran?
For Asia,
Yeah.
yeah, I
it's
think it might be.
I think like Japan really need to. I mean, there's three Asian teams that have gone through: South Korea, Japan, and Australia. They've all gone through. So three countries resembling Asia. I think that's really really good.
Yeah. No, it shows how far Asia soccer has come.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Because typically, you don't hear Asian teams in the last little while making it'd be crazy if they come out of their group by some miracle. You typically always put them not going through, and now they're making a lot of noise. And I think that goes to show the whole spectrum of Asia. These top three teams, Iran plays well. They usually bring it, and they know people can't take them lightly. Nice to see these threes come out, and I don't think all three of them will get out really quick like that either. I think maybe one of them could keep making a run. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out.
Yeah. As you just said as well, I think in Asia and in North America, football is really really like getting like it's really really up there now. It's like it's getting more populated.
Yeah, it's not just the Europeans anymore.
Yeah, as I said, Morocco gonna win the final. Go on. But yeah, World Cup looking really really good, man. It's looks like I really don't know. After those group stage games, there's been some upsets. There's been some crazy matches. We made our predictions, of course. We said like, oh, like I don't know, France. We said France, Brazil maybe final, Argentina, Portugal final. And like to be fair, Qatar is a rigged country, so you never know. Argentina, Portugal. And after like all those like terrible refereeing stuff, like I think there could have been way better referees.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, and then as I said, the upsets, the extreme like insane, like we saw some really really good tight games. I really don't know what to expect. Like I think most of the games we're definitely like judging it off of what we've seen in the group stage, but at the same time, as I usually say, it really comes down to match day. It really comes down to what happens in the first 20 minutes. Are you gonna get a good first half, a good like start to the game? And if you do, I think you can like pull it all the way through. So yeah, as I said, I don't know this. It's random, man. It's so random.
But yeah, just for my pick, I'm going with Brazil.
Still to win it.
Brazil's my team to go through and win.
Yeah, you Aria. What about you?
6 World Cups.
Portugal, Argentina to win it.
Who do I say I think are gonna win it?
Yeah.
I'll go with Argentina. Yeah.
Argentina. Yeah. Yeah, crazy group stage. Can't wait for the knockout stages. Gonna be crazy. But any last words for you guys? Words?
Any last words? Yeah, like I think there's a few good things we can mention that stood out to us in this World Cup. One, for the first time, we have females that are doing refereeing.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Breaking barriers. Yeah, it's good, and it was interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
How she did the refereeing.
She might have done it better than the male.
Yeah,
she played it out very well. Yeah, I was impressed because it makes a difference too. Because the guys wouldn't maybe argue as much or be as hectic. Because it is. I realized, bro, there's a different flow to this game. It was very interesting, and I liked it. And nice. It was very nice. So that was cool. That stood out. I've noticed also the endings, the injury time. They've been increasing that.
Yeah, I saw that as well. And what was it today against Uruguay and Ghana? Like it was extended like a minute 30. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was extended a little bit more because I realized that the Italian, the bald Pellegrini, something, the bald referee that's known for like the bulge eyes. That guy, he lobbied that they should increase the injury time to make up for all the substitutions, the argument.
Oh, the ex-referee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So that guy there. So and it's correct because this way people know that even if you try to waste time, it's just gonna get added. It's not gonna make difference. So get the flow better, and this way it makes up for it, makes it more fair.
No, I looked at.
Yeah, so these two things I think were the main things that are nice in this World Cup. Again, I think it was Qatar has so far been a blessing in disguise. You know, there was a lot of outcry initially for right reasons about things that went on the background.
Yeah,
from
100%.
The immigration side or no alcohol in stadium side or different politics that were getting involved, how they bribed them their way here. But when the game started, it started, and you wanted to kind of just now enjoy the matchups without all the politics involved. That's the whole beauty of it, trying to separate it. These are just fields and players that are trying to go out there and make their nations proud, make their people proud, and make everyone like us have good entertainment. So far, so good, man. Let's hope this continues. It's been a pleasure, brother.
Yeah, the beautiful game. Kian, for any last words for you?
No, I'm just gonna say, bro. I just hope the group stage or the knockout games are just as crazy as the group stages.
Yeah, I do agree. Morocco to win it. Morocco to win it. Alright, but yeah, that's gonna end off today. I don't know, shoutouts for you guys. Do you want to shout out like your Twitch?
Yeah, if you guys want to follow me, So Gareth, you can follow me as So_Gareth on Twitch. That's where you can find me.
Over here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Kia or Aria. What about you? Instagram.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You can follow me on. I'm not much active on social media. You know what I mean? But you find me in person. You let me know whatever it is. You want to come out. You want to box. Anyone, anytime, any place. Sugar Rays. You can find me there. Get it on. Other than that, feel free to reach out to Danny, and you can reach out to me if you're lucky. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll leave their links down below. Yeah, thank you guys for coming out today. That was a really, really good episode. I'm really excited for the group stages. Yeah.
You know what, man? It's been a pleasure, man. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for coming on.
Man, good stuff.
So yeah, that's gonna end it. Stay positive, stay happy, stay flow, and I'll see you later.
Take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy. Peace.